Alright, I figured I'll make a video response to Angry Vegan Cyclist, actually. On Antinatalist, Why Does Suffering Matter? He's kind of the one who kind of spurred me to make this YouTube channel in the first place, so I'll give credit where credit's due there, but without much further ado, let's just get down to it.
Why does suffering matter? Do you agree with the fundamental axiom that suffering is bad?
Yeah, I think everyone does.
My answer is no. It only matters, it only affects you whenever you give it value.
It forces you to give it value. Okay, if you're truly suffering, it's on your mind. End of story. That's all you want to do is alleviate that pain. It finds its way to you. It makes you give it value. Okay, I want to see somebody go through some shitty experiences like I've had a kidney stone, I've had my fingers broken, the skin flayed off my fucking fingers. Pain so intense I nearly blacked out in both instances. Yeah, it made me fucking give it value.
If you don't give it value, you won't care about its presence or absence.
Oh, you will. I mean, this is one of those things where I could say, I can make you care, okay? You will care when it hits you. And it's coming for you anyway, so I don't even have to wish it on you.
And you won't care about suffering whenever it doesn't behoove you to. And you don't care about others.
Yeah, what? Well, yeah, if I'm not suffering, I'm not going to care about my own suffering if I'm not suffering. Duh, I'm going to care to avoid it.
Suffering because it doesn't affect you or because it's against your own agenda.
I do care about others suffering. If you have anybody you care about at all in life, you care about them not suffering.
Take a look at Karen, the lonely cat lady. All she wants is a child. You don't care about her suffering. I thought you
I care about her suffering. I just suggest that she should go do something else. Get another cat to play with or something. I don't know. Don't cause someone else to come here to have to suffer the same fate.
cared about suffering, huh? Who hurt you? You must hate women.
Well, no. I don't understand. What?
Sarcasm aside.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
You're miserable because
I'm not actually, but keep going.
you choose to be.
And I'm not miserable. There you go.
Misery is a choice. Pain isn't.
Duh.
Everyone will deal with some kind of heartache.
Pain is definitely not a choice. Duh. I'm glad we agree on something.
Some kind of failure. Some kind of suffering.
I mean, you put that inflection on there like, oh, it's just nothing at all. How about you get a kidney stone or something, or get shot or stabbed or something to that effect? And come back to me later and tell me that, oh, it was all hunky-dory, fine, A-okay. I mean, people don't suffer from shell shock or nothing. I mean, it's just a non-event.
But letting it rule your life isn't...
What do you mean letting it rule your life? It does rule your life. Okay, did you eat today? Did you sleep today? Did you jerk off or whatever? You're playing a video game to alleviate boredom right now. Like, what do you mean? It's running your life.
entirely something upon your own volition. And who does it hurt the most? You. Now, are you going to tell me you don't have free will?
Yes, I am. It's pretty blatantly obvious if you ever actually studied psychology or philosophy.
Sounds like a cop-out for you being a fucking loser and
Sounds like a cop-out for you not actually wanting to take some time to look into things.
drain on everyone else. Do you take
Wow, way to project there, buddy.
pride in that? Is that your identity? Because it seems so.
No. I'm just kind of here.
And the reason why I'm so mad about this is because, first of all, I'm mad about anything. Look at my fucking channel name, huh? And second, it affects everyone in the long run. And I want to help people.
Yeah, well, we got that in common. I want to help people by not having them here. Okay? We want the same thing, just we're going about it different ways. You're trying to fix the problems. I'm trying to stop the problem from starting.
Not make them go fucking extinct.
There wouldn't be any problems if we were extinct.
And people like you stand in my way.
And vice versa.
What else can I do other than just carpet bomb my channel with tons and tons of content, which is exactly...
Yeah, because you don't have a laser precision guided bomb. You just have to throw shit at the wall and hope something sticks.
what I'm going to do. Because just because something is difficult doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. In fact, that's even more reason that you should do it.
What? Okay, so go climb Mount Everest then. Come back and talk to me and tell me it was worth it. Something to that effect. Or be an underwater welder. Go do those courses. All that kind of crap. And tell me, yeah, that I should do it. It's difficult. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. This is just like some sort of motivational life coach pep talk bullshit that it's just, ugh.
Because what the hell in your life has ever come to you that is of value that has been easy? Huh?
Well, quite a bit actually. So, I mean, the fact that you're playing a game, I mean, you didn't have to make the fucking computer, PS4 or whatever the fuck you had, and you just had to go down to the store, buy the game, buy the PlayStation or whatever the fuck, plug it in and play it, and you're enjoying it. You're getting some value out of it. Things of value don't have to be super hard to get. It's just that we're sort of, I think Amendum said it best, we're driven to be motivated, not satisfied. We're just motivated. We're not meant to be satisfied. Something to that effect.
I know I'm such a small fry, 130 subs, a fucking drop in the entire planet covered in water. But the difference between you and me is that I'd rather be something and die trying than to be nothing.
Die trying to do what? You're gonna be nothing anyways.
And I don't fucking care who thinks I'm evil. I can list.
I mean, I don't, so I don't think you're evil. I think you're ill-informed. Big difference.
I can I can list 100 people who think that I'm worse than fucking Hitler.
Really? I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I don't like you that much, but I wouldn't say you're worse than Hitler. I would never call you that.
Probably some of you idiots. And then I can list 100 people who think I'm a hero.
Yeah, well, I certainly don't think you're that either.
How are you going to tell me who's right and who's wrong?
I mean, neither one of them are right. There you go. Like, I don't know who's thinking you're worse than Hitler or a hero or something. I mean, you just make YouTube videos.
How are you any authority to determine that? Is there such an authority to determine that?
Probably not.
So anyways, that's all I can think of right now. Smash that dislike button, because whenever you do that, you and I both know that means you hear me and you're thinking about it.
I've already thought about this before you brought it up on the topic, well before December 2nd, 2019. I've done my homework on this kind of shit, which is why I'm saying the shit I'm saying. If you could see what I'm seeing, you'd be saying what I'm saying. That's all I got to say on the matter. So, maybe do your homework on the matter. Especially the free will thing. Man, that's a whole other fucking can of worms to open for this. But yeah, I mean, for me, the phrase that sums it up best is Schopenhauer. You can do what you want, but you can't want what you want. Like, you wanting, okay, if you have free will, don't want to do the difficult things or whatever the fuck. And all that kind of crap. If you're attracted to women, be attracted to men. Just go ahead, willy-nilly, change up your sexual tastes. That kind of stuff. Hate your favorite food. I mean, you could go on and on. Like, feel sad at a happy event or feel happy at a sad event. You have, like, very little control over your life. I mean, honestly. And that's why the idea of antinatalism is so important, because our brains are idea processing machines, and if you have better ideas, you have better outcomes. And if you're working from these little poorly constructed ideas, you're going to get poor results. Okay? You want to solve the problems of life, you don't solve the problems that are just popping up everywhere. You get to the main source of the problem, which is us. Making us. But that's a whole other fucking topic. Anywho. I guess thanks for the video, Angry Vegan Cyclist, and I guess thank you for spurring me to do something so, quote, difficult as in making a YouTube channel. I didn't realize the barrier to entry was so low. I would have done it years ago, but eventually I might get the technology to make somewhat decent videos. I don't know, though. It's not really high on my priority list. But anyways, I would say yes, suffering does matter. You seem to be doing just fine, so obviously you're staving off any sort of suffering. Like I said, you ate, slept, or did anything like that, went to the bathroom, jerked off, you name it. That's to stave off suffering. So yeah, I think suffering does matter. And you do too, obviously. So I'm just going to leave it there. Go check out Angry Vegan Cyclist if you'd like. It's all spaced apart. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fucking copy and paste on this shit tablet, but that's life. Yeah, thank you for listening and have a good one.